And welcome back to another Turbo Cop cast. Today's kind of a special day for y'all. We're still doing some silver playoff games. We're still on CP Steel. A few weeks out on that, but we're going to be casting today with a new caster here today. It is a Gallinator. Hey, say hi to the camera, Gallinator.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
And I guess go over a little bit of who you are and how long you've been involved in TF2 and what got you into casting. And this is your first cast with somebody else, right? Or is
Yes,
it your
this
first
is
cast
indeed.
ever?
This is my first cast ever, surprisingly.
Ever. Wow. So
If
this
you
is
count-
super exciting.
Unless you count me talking to myself in front of the mirror cast. But I don't think I would.
I count that as casting.
Well, yeah, my name is Dan. I am a caster, and I have been playing for, I don't know, a couple of years now, at least 3 years. Haven't been playing it since release, but I've also been involved in radio broadcasting and acting, so I thought this is a fairly, basic next step to take, I suppose. So I thought TF2 casting, combine two loves, so we'll see how it works.
Absolutely, and we're gonna watch the blue team roll out here. That blue team being Peanut Butter Tuesday, gonna be pushing out the Busey bunch over here in their first round of UGC tournament finals for them. It is the number 3 seed Peanut Butter Tuesday versus number 14th seed Busey bunch. They're gonna get the very fast A cap here on CP Steel. Now, are you familiar with CP Steel, Gallinator?
I've played my fair share of CP Steel in my time, and it's never gone very much differently, other than badly for me.
I've had very poor luck on CP Steel as well, truth be told. But yeah, we're gonna go over the rosters real quick and make sure we get everyone in. We got over on the scout side for the Peanut Butter Tuesday, Specs. Gonna be rushing back to the D side. He's playing with a soldier on the back side of this. He's doing decent work, but yeah, definitely spreading them out while the B rages on the other side of the map. Mr. Lucky getting a nice double kill with his scout buddy, so they're going to dominate the AD side, but not moving out to B yet, so it's not super relevant. They're actually winning a fight up front here. Ultra Simmons, I caught the end of this Uber with Ultra Simmons running out with that reserve shooter degreaser power jack combo. This is a new age pyro combo for you out there. I believe in Swack going to be the demo man. Oh, he catches the medic. Great stick pop there. And the heavy coming around, I think. No, he's just going to capture the point. Max points. It's your boy Max Points as the heavy. Dreams Allergic, or I guess it's tagged up Dreams. His name is not Allergic, it's Allergic. Logan, the medic, going to be 35% meta gun going forward. Azurel, going to be the sniper, running that Opper, normal, just a reskin of a normal sentry gun. And on the Ambi with the batter's helmet? No, that can't be right. Ambi, Black Rose, and I think he's just normal Inviswatch. Going to be 2GG over on the spy side. And do you want to cover over on the Busey side of things?
Yes, indeed. And on Busey's side, we have Tex playing on the medic. He's currently at 10% Uber, but looking to see Blue has the Uber advantage at the moment. Tex playing with seems to be running just normal mediguns. Sometimes we see people run crits in this map. It can be helpful, but I think probably just best for them to go with the normal medi on this. He is going to be here.
He's totally stuck in spawn right now. Yeah, he will be able to get out. You'll notice actually he's kind of jumping around, because he actually has almost 200 ping in this match, so he's probably not having a very good time so far.
Yeah, that can be a little bit awkward in some cases, especially in a competitive match like this. We have Bop playing as the soldier. Bop is running the standard rocket launch by the looks of things, and I didn't see, is he running gunboats or is he playing with shotgun? I know some soldiers like those gunboats too much to give them up for something like the shotgun.
No, he's running normal shotgun here. He has no boots on his booty feet there. Oh no, wait, hold on. Hard to say. No, he is running the booty boots, running those gunboats as always. And with the black box, it's actually a really nice combo because you're just really relevant all the time. You can always throw out some damage because you can always take damage. You can always jump in because you can always take damage, which is just really nice about the black box.
It is indeed. Burke there just missing a stab on the demo. Could have definitely denied the Uber a little bit there, but now Blue seems to have popped the Uber and moved on to E.
And this is a really awesome position for them. We're not even going to be able to finish. I think they're going to cap it. We're not even going to be able to finish the callouts here. I'm going to run down the rest of them real quick if that's okay with you.
Feel free, man.
Sure. So we got Bluebird over on the pyro side. Everyone's dead, so it's going to be hard to catch cams. The soldier, or not soldier, the demo man, he is Right Justify UC, so I guess his name is Right Justify. The heavy is Ronjak. He's the only one saving them alive right now. Azurel could go for a snipe. Oh, he's getting mowed down. So no more Ronjak for a while. Engineer dead as well, and his name is, gotta look over to the side here, Gaber's UC. So Gaber's, Does that look like Gaber's to you?
Yeah, that looks like Gaber's Busey to me.
Gaber's to me too. And yeah, we saw text on the medic. The sniper was Kezia, not having the best of rounds so far. And the spy was Buke or Burke. It was Burke looking for team. Maybe is he already like ditching his team? It's like only playoffs right now, so.
Well, they did have a little bit of an awkward round there, so maybe he is looking for a new team. It's hard to tell at this point. So we're going to see how they do now. We're going to see how Busey Bunch do on attacking this time. See how they take over from this side. It was a very quick attack from blue team last time, so we're going to have to just see how they pull back from this. Can they defend it enough to take over?
Yeah, it's always really, really hard when you get put on a tough time on CP Steel, because the Busey Bunch here, they have to do some sort of E-run here. They have to be really aggressive or just able to take C and D very, very quickly, almost to the point of not doable. So we'll see what they're able to do. Peanut Butter Tuesday, I'm sure, feeling like really, really good right now. Their B defense has Specs, Allergic, and Simons. They have 4 people over here actually. They have the Engineer, Pyro, Scout, and Heavy, and Soldier, just defending up the B side. And they are going to go B too, so it's a bit of a B-A push at the moment. Only the Spy moving towards the A side. Looks like the Heavy, Soldier, Scout, and Demo Man going to be going out of the main B exit way here. Max Point's going to be up shooting in the top area, but no picks coming out quite yet. What do you think of this B push so far?
It seems like that Busey Bunch have been putting their eggs into the B basket, for want of a better metaphor. None of them have seemed to bother about A at this point. It's a bit of a big play. We want to see how they're going to work it out. Butternut Tuesday had their defense split over A and B, but they were not ready for Busey Bunch to just come out and take over this B side so quickly. Red have popped the Uber now, but I don't know if that'll be enough at this point, because they've already pushed in so far.
Well, Gabers did crater the Demo Man there, but he might lose his Sentry Gun here to a sap. No, he actually does keep it alive. So actually, they're going to be able to, thanks to the Sentry Gun here, Gabers is going to keep their presence on B alive. But the problem is no one has Uber quite yet, but Bluebird actually managing to stay alive, meaning he's going to have a 70% Uber here. Meaning that there's like a hope here. There's like 3 minutes to capture E. The problem is that there's like a really good spawn point right for Red Team, yeah, and the medic Tex will be coming out from one side, Specs to the other side. Someone's going to crater. That was the Scout from E. And yeah, now they're kind of like stuck between 2 red spawns here while still trying to get on E. They might be able to capture A here, but it might not even be worth it. Burke is on the backside capturing A. And now we see a Scorch Shot play coming out from the Pyro. Ultra Simmons now. I guess Bluebird wasn't... No. Ultra Simmons is the other one. He's going to be able to try and throw them off the edge, but not able to make it happen again. Another Uber comes through.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be able to completely dominate this this A side here. They got Sticks on the door. They got Tex just controlling out Specs here. Oh, he misses the jump. That's really unfortunate. And Ronjack going to be able to spam out as well. So now they have like really good control. Oh, nice stick there. And
it's CP Steel is one of those maps where it can either go really, really well or really, really poorly, and it seems to have gone really, really well for Busey Bunch in this match. They managed to get in, and they actually pushed so far into B. They got to E. They were able to just completely annihilate Butternut Tuesday in this battle here, and it was Butternut Tuesday seem to be coming back a little bit now, but what they did there just pushed them into a good position.
Yeah, Peanut Butter Tuesday definitely. They reestablished the point of E here, and it takes about 90 seconds to get the E point just from like 4 times. So things are really, really closing in on the Busey Bunch right now. They may or may not be able to get it, but it's looking pretty impossible at this point. So we might already be checking up round 1 here to the Peanut Butter Tuesday crew.
Seems. Ultra Simmons got a nice little air blast on Blue Scout just into the pit, so they couldn't get onto the E point. Might be enough to delay them just long enough. So we'll have to see how they play this.
And this Scorch Shot check, he's running Scorch Shot. Ultra Simmons is, so he can throw people off the E point, so he can throw people around corners and get them out like to be irrelevant. I'm liking this Scorch Shot like tech switch here.
Yeah, Scorch Shot really is it really is something else when it comes to trying to push people off points and stuff, because it is one of those weapons where it's incredibly situational, but CP Steel gives you that situation.
Yep, and it looks like they fully controlled here. 36 seconds remaining. I think they're just having fun at this point. The Busey Bunch trying to get a scalp pick here. 30 seconds remaining. But yeah, there's unfortunately not much more we can talk about for this game. Looking pretty done for.
Yeah, I think the main thing here was that BSB Bunch tried to go for E immediately, and had they succeeded in that, they may have actually pushed through, but it just was a little bit too little too late. Had they gone for all the caps, I don't know if they would have been able to do it, but it was worth the try, I think.
Yeah, and with the 5 seconds remaining, I thought A was a really, really good push here out of the Peanut Butter Tuesday crew. And then also kind of a good counter push, but just, as you said, not enough. And it was a very, very short clock for them. So that's what a good short clock can do for you. And that was round 1. Gallinari, you're going to stick around for round 2, I hope?
Certainly indeed.
Excellent, and I'll see you guys the next round. And welcome back here for round 2 of the Peanut Butter Tuesday versus the Busey Bunch. Busey Bunch not having the best of rounds out here, and of course we are casting with new caster Gallinator, looking to prove himself today, looking to make a name for himself out here, as we all are every once in a while, isn't that right?
Yeah, indeed.
And yeah, Busey Bunch having a really, really sort of tough 4-minute attack put onto them. They weren't able to defend out against an E-push after their A and B was taken. They weren't prepared for it, so the Demo Men got some good stickies right on their main spawn door. They fell for it, died a lot of times to it, and yeah, got a really, really fast cap time. We've actually seen that happen a few times as well. We saw it happen with ET in their round match against, I think it was Taco Bell, yeah, a couple weeks ago on Platinum. And they got I think it was a 90-second cap time on E, which is the fastest I'd ever seen.
Yeah, well, Busey Bunch are gonna have to try and see if they can pull themselves back here a little bit now. We're gonna see how they're gonna play. They've got the time to set this time, so they're gonna see if they can maybe improve on what happened last time. They were kind of everything was working against them last time, so they're gonna see if we can see a better play from them this time. Hopefully, they can push through.
It looks like they're all going B side. I don't see anyone
yeah, they
going
seem
to
to
A.
be. There seems to be at least one.
Yeah, there's the Keza is the sniper, but he's the only one. We've got a scout right up on the sentry guns
taken
here.
down. The sniper on A is actually taken down by 2GD.
Nice.
Nice and quickly there. So that A cap is going to be delayed. That could possibly hurt B. That could possibly hurt Busey Bunch. That might have been their plan. And they seem to be losing the fight at B here, having to retreat back into spawn. It's hard to say yet how it's going to go for them.
That was a really good rotation, I think, by the Peanut Butter Tuesdays, making sure that they didn't get overrun, and they actually kept their sentry gun up, which is pretty remarkable considering that it was something like a 7-on-3 engagement or something like that early. But they had early detection with their own scout, which I thought was really, really cool. And it looks like they're now going to be able to get back A here, but it's going to be a really delayed A cap here. Usually it happens in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, Busey Bunch having to try to pull back from here. They were hoping maybe to get a sneaky little capture on A while they tried to distract Peanut Butter Tuesday at B. Didn't work out for them, but high risk reward, I suppose. What could they do?
Yeah, and snipers go out. Azrael takes out Kezia, so sniper advantage going the defending team's way. Specs was sniped out though, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. We're 8-8 at the moment. Both cores are up. Do you know what I mean by core? It's a little thing I came up with. It's Demo Man, Heavy, and Medic. Makes up your core in most maps. But hold the phone, Mr. Lucky gets a nice double kill here on the sentry gun and Engineer. Ronjack gets sniped out, and he also finds Burke. So it looks like, again, the A flank is totally stopped. We got a nice core here, and the spam is coming through very nicely. Looks like they've got a total lock on this game so far.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how Peanut Butter Tuesday stand up against Busey Bunch's attack. Busey Bunch definitely hungry for this win now. They want to pull back, so they're going to be going definitely full force trying to take it down.
And it looks like Right Justify overseeing is welcome there a little bit there. Captain, I guess he's a heavy stand-in for them. Gonna be standing in, I guess, for them and making it happen. He will be able to get up the scout, and the spy is here with a nice timed sentry gun sap with the Uber coming forward by the soldier. Counterpop comes through. Heavy is on the counterpop mainly. Not a lot of flashing on both teams, so this red Uber gonna be able to do some decent work, but not as much as they hoped for. It's gonna be a 6-on-7. Doman is here throwing out some spam, but the sniper was the one who made all the difference in that fight. Blue looks like they're gonna have D.
Yeah, Ketsia managed to get a lovely little pick on Simmons as the Uber just wore off. Medic transferred the Uber to the Heavy just off the Pyro, and immediately Pyro was dead. Nice play by Ketsia.
Yeah, great play there, and it looks like the Heavy was watching the AB connector door that just closed, and now we have the Scout harassing E a little bit here. Foxy looking for that team. Alert, gonna be nice shot by Azrael to catch him out. So no more Scout pressure for the moment, but there's already a Medic Heavy combo here on C, and he even dropped him a sandwich on the back lines just in case things get crazy. It looks like they're dominating C pretty well here too, so despite a good B hold, they might get C really quickly.
Yeah, Busey Bunch seemed to maybe even be taking C so quickly that I think Peanut Butter Tuesday kind of know that C is lost. They're probably just going to try and defend D instead.
That would be a really good idea. They also have to go through the Tunnel of Death here, the like smallest tunnel in like the entire game of TF2. They got a Demo Man spamming them down from one side, throwing good spam, having it back out in the spawn. They're going to be able to suppress the Sniper and the Demo Man for now. He's able to rotate the other side, and there's medics on both sides. Looks like we're almost primed for an Uber, but Logan doesn't have his quite yet.
The blue. Yeah, Demo just forces the blue Uber push there. Very, very nice indeed. Got a few hits on the medic with some stickies, and forced maybe an early pop by the looks of things.
Do you get out now if you're Ronjack and you're Bluebird, who's now playing medic? Oh wow, 2GG finds him anyway, catches him out. So now we're gonna have a super Uber advantage coming forward. Easy defense coming out here for the Peanut Butters.
Yeah, nice definitely looking. BTvsBB definitely seem to be taking D quite quickly, but they are a few men down, so maybe Peanut Butter Tuesday can actually pull back in time.
Yeah, absolutely. Now there are the gates now, so after you capture C, you have a little walkway that extends out to the E point, so anyone can get on the point now. D still has it. Since they haven't captured D though, Red still has really good spawns out onto the spawn point right now, and it looks like Ronjack's going to be able to suppress out 3 players who are sitting below. Bop's going to be able to get on the point. Allergic trying to build a sentry gun, but it's probably, yep, it goes down pretty easily. And this E influence going pretty well, but nice pick there.
Yes, Azrael just gets the med there, very nice. Takes him down. That's definitely going to hinder BTvsBB quite a bit.
And looks like the Demo Man going to throw. Nice snipe again. He's been on that scout all night. Azrael really making it happen for his team right now.
Yeah,
4
indeed.
on
He's really
9.
Yes, very good. Azrael's definitely playing really well here. He's definitely been able to delay BTvsBB quite some time. Should have been maybe an easier push for BTvsBB there, but Azrael just came in there with a lovely headshot and took the medic down.
And that headshot sends him to the point leader right now for both teams. 19 points for Azrael.
Peanut Butter Cheese seem to be holding D pretty well by the looks of things. They have the Uber advantage only by a few percent, but they've been able to hold D long enough. This seems to be delaying. They seem to be delaying BTvsBB quite some time, and hopefully this plays out well in the next round for Peanut Butter Tuesday.
Yeah, the D defense can be highly critical here if you're the red team. If you're able to hold out D and E, it can be really hard to get one or the other if you know what you're doing very well.
Exactly.
And these teams are rotating super well right now. Bluebird's on a quick fix right now, actually.
Oh, Bluebird has changed the quick fix. Probably, yeah. After that last pick by Azrael, he probably just decided that he wasn't having any more of it. They needed that Uber. They needed it quickly, and the quick fix is what you want for that, definitely. But the quick fix obviously has. Also, the quick fix has that added bonus of not being able to be pushed back with knockback force. So if they actually do get on a point E with a quick fix Uber, then they are stuck there. And that's hopefully,
like really relevant right now. They're like right here on E, ready to pop this quick fix. And the rotations aren't coming. Where is everyone?
And
wow.
There we go. That's it.
BTvsBB
manages to cap E. Doesn't even need D. Very nicely played.
What happened there? What happened to the Peanut Butter's crew? I thought they were going to be able to rotate and hold that, but instead they just got stolen from.
Yeah, I think that quick fix Uber really came into play there. They weren't able to push them off, and because it was popped on the heavy output and so much damage, just able to keep them off the point long enough to get that cap. Very nice play by BTvsBB there.
Very awesome. And yeah, it looks so 6:46, a way better time. Not the best time in the game so far. That was due to round 1, but still a very respectable time. They could easily defend this. I put their chances at like a good 60% to hold. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say it's very good. If Peanut Butter Tuesday do the same thing they did last time, they're going to push out through A. Try and take that A cap nice and quick. We saw BTvsBB trying to go just straight for the B, trying to get a sneaky A cap, but it didn't work out so well with them. Actually delayed them a little bit, so we'll try to see how Peanut Butter Tuesday answers that.
Looks like Foxy is actually in a position to ambush anyone who comes out to B if they don't go up the stairs and instead go out the main way. We got a sniper, NG, and scout on the B side. Everyone else looking out to the A side, but there's no one coming from the blue side over to B. Instead, they're all going up the side here to A. And right, Justify, his ambush sticky trap worked out for him. He took out the enemy demo man, and Logan actually drops 2 to some spam. So that's really huge. Super Uber advantage going over to Bluebird.
That's incredibly important. That was a very nice pick of the medic. It's definitely going to harm their defense, even if only by a little bit.
Well, at this point, what would you do right now? Would you switch over to quick fix if you're Logan, or maybe crit Krieg? Because time is now ticking. You have to force an Uber pop of some sort or get some Uber
Uh,
advantage.
I don't think, just at the moment, I don't think it's probably worth them switching off their Uber. I think they can probably still get it back. For all we know, Logan might even be able to get a sneaky little Uber saw in there. It could work for him. But if not, they still may be able to take it just enough. They are now working against the clock, yes, but they got a nice quick A cap, so that's going to lead them onto a good B cap here. Hopefully they'll be able to capture it with a lot of time. But, oh, their heavy is down. Kezia taking down Captain. Doesn't even have to. They've lost one of their main people there, one of their main damage outputs at the moment.
And Logan, he's still on metagun, but he's only at 60%. Bluebird not having to cap this at all. They've wasted a good minute on it. The flankers are in position, but Ronjon is here to play with them. Forces them back off. Actually gets spec first, double two, and there you go. Nice snipe again with some scalp suppression. Oh, he might get Logan here too. Logan really exposed. He does get him. Kezia paying for himself.
That is definitely going to set them back a lot. They already lost the Uber advantage, so they're going to have to work now with having lost that again. At this point, maybe it might be even worth switching to a different metagun.
Yeah, or maybe even just going for E. I mean, they are now kind of sitting in like a do or die situation where if the next push doesn't work well for them, they're going to be out of it.
Yeah, well, it seems that Blue Scout Specs is pushing through, but we're not sure if he's going to go for E. He seems to be running towards C. But Blue Team's still adamant to try and take that big point, so gonna see how this plays out.
They got a good flank position. The sentry gun isn't here. 2GG doing really good subversive work in the back end, making sure that sentry gun can't get up. And that does give them time to like poke at points, and he does get a stab. Kezia is now
very
on fire.
nicely done.
And yeah, they're able to get a lot of picks this
2GD,
time.
2GD definitely pulling his weight here at this point. Lands directly on the health kit. Lovely little surf there from the Pyro's Air Blast.
Oh, I totally just zoomed away from it. I missed all of it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This engineer
well,
looks pretty dead.
you missed a wondrous thing. Yeah, despite the lack of the Uber advantage, Blue Team's still taking B relatively quickly. This is a big boost for them, especially since having lost the Uber twice.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes for 2 points is not normally a bad time, but you're playing with a 4-minute clock here, and things could get really scary. Bop kind of overstayed his welcome over to the team side, and wow, look at this, they're rotating, the core is rotating all the way around from AD, and they're going to rotate over to C through the death corridor, I assume. Or maybe they're assuming that they can get C. No, they're just going to fight around the D side. Kezia getting sniped up by 2GG, and a pop comes through. Medic having to get out of here. Bluebird, he will survive. Got his demo man right justify as well to keep him alive. And they popped an Uber, but they're nowhere near a cap point. Red team should be able to rotate, right?
Yeah, that seems like a little bit of a bad decision there for Blue Team at the moment. But they've got their scout on C, so maybe they were thinking they could take D early, but it looks like their timing was just a little bit off.
Yeah, their timing just not quite there, and the scout might not even get it. Oh, Kezia goes down. He might get the pipe. Right justified does land the pipe on Logan. This will be a nice Uber advantage going back over to the BC side. And they do lose C. It did cost them C, but it also cost the Blue Team here a whole medic advantage. It cost them a teleporter, a forward teleporter for them, which is really actually important on CP Steel. And Red Team now is a really good position.
Blue Team already actually on D at this point. So maybe their play did work out. It's hard to say.
Yeah, Mr. Lucky, he is giving them some pressure on the backside, but I feel like he won't be able to make it last. I feel like it's a burning candle flame of influence here.
Well, speaking of burning candle flame, he just gets burned to death by Simmons. He just taken out nice and quickly? No, by Pyro.axe. So yeah.
And 2GG makes that instant headshot onto the engineer, gets the sentry gun as well. So there's no sentry gun for a while. But there's no demo man, unfortunately. He just got stabbed out too. Both spies doing pretty good work this game so far. Both spies have been pretty impactful, which I don't think this is such a great spy map a lot of the time. Would you agree?
I think depending on the spy, any map can be a good spy map. But Steel can be a little bit awkward. It's too many like narrow corridors, and you've got some nice corners, some nice blind spots. But overall, probably not the greatest map for a spy to play on.
And the Peanut Butter Squad, they rotated all the way from D. Now they've totally got the jump on the red team. They both have Ubers ready to go. They take the first blood with the soldier. Kezia getting really lit, but he actually survives. Bluebird, where is he? He's rotating all the way around. They pop in a little bit early here. Where's the counter pop? It does come with the heavy.
Yeah, it's just happened. But they're still Captain D. I was actually expecting them to go directly for E, like we saw in last game. But then again, capping this D point will actually make the E cap a little bit easier for them.
It does give them only 80 seconds to do it though, which is very, very hard. They basically have to win every fight from now on. If they lose any fight here, then they lose the game. So like they have their captain in position, Pyro coming up.
They're already rushing to get on E here at this point. They're just keeping the pressure on the entire time. But Medic falls in the pit. Oh, Logan is out.
But they've got stickies, and they're forcing Ronjack to rotate all the way around. They got 4 times on it, but there's only 50 seconds remaining. This is still anyone's game. This is easily still anyone's game.
Red can get a nice quick little pop out. If Red can get a nice quick little couple of people out here now, they can definitely save E, and they do, by the looks of things, save E. It's not over yet.
Ronjon able to rotate, the Scout and the Soldier able to flank. Look at that. They got everyone off the point, and I believe in Swack. Gets a health pack, but I think he's out of the fight. He's not relevant right now. Well, he's able to throw some fam. Pretty good stuff there. He does get cleaned out though. 20 seconds remaining. I think that is going to be enough to hold.
It might be, but we don't know yet. It's not over yet. It's not over until the fat lady sings, as they say. And at this point, we still have to just see what happens. It's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good for Peanut Butter Tuesday, but yeah.
And the quick fix pop comes through just to add insult to injury. Medic Logan tries to replay, but yeah, we're going to go to an ace match here, and pretty good plays out of Busey. A little bit questionable there out of the Peanut Butter squad.
Definitely.
Yeah, and that was round 2. I'll see you guys for the ace match right after this. And we're back out here, ace match time here for the Peanut Butter squad versus the Busey Bunch. Busey Bunch, despite being seed 14, able to take a round off of the crunchy Peanut Butter Tuesdays. Peanut Butter Tuesdays wanting to get the best possible setup that they could for an ECAP, and it didn't work out for them. Soldier and Scout were able to ruin their day for them. So definitely MVPs of that match, Specs and Mr. Lucky. They're going to be able to attack again this time, so we'll see if they're able to set a better 6-minute timer or not here. Ooh, you think the chances of that are good?
Well, it depends. Both teams have actually been playing really, really well so far, as we've seen, and it just seems that the team who has started each time has just taken the win with them. So we're going to just have to see if they can pull that off again.
Yeah, no team able to beat the clock, as they like to say out there, and
yeah,
pretty big for them.
Of course, pressure is now building on them as well. They're having to push against each other. They both know that this match means the end for one of them, so they are both really taking it very seriously.
Who would you rather be? Whose shoes would you rather be in right now?
I think it's hard to say. I think Busey Bunch after that last round definitely got a good morale boost after having lost the first round. So I think that Busey Bunch are still coming down off that high. So I think that they're going to be pushing a lot harder.
Well, that high is probably dying down right now as we sit through a pause here, which I'm gonna cut right through, guys, and we'll be right back after this. And we're back here after that pause. Looks like somebody changed his name to We Needed 5-Minuted. And yeah, they totally got. There was like a quick D-pause there. I'm not gonna say. I don't know who unpaused, but somebody was not happy about all the waiting, and I would be too. This is the ace match time for them out here. It looks like it's gonna be an upset. 14th seed team gonna beat the 3rd seed team out here. And yeah, Crunchy, Peanut Butter Crunchy, they lose Keiza immediately. They lose Right Justify as well. 2 really big skilled players that they really need to hold out B here. The A cap was good for Busey, and they already have their demo man rotating over to the top. He's already putting spam down on the sentry gun. They can easily pop in for this. And they do, and in fact the engineer, he just picks up the gun and they leave. They aren't even prepared to defend out this gun. Or no, he just redrops it. The pops come through on both sides, and it looks like the red team will have the better pop out here. Ultra Simmons, no, nice snipe there by Azrael, so gonna trade out heavies. And yeah, we're gonna be able to have a little bit of a sniper fight. Oh, go ahead, man. Hello?
No, yeah, just saying that the sniper fight seems to be going on here. Just it seems to be distracting both the snipers well enough to let blue team sort of come through. But then again, what can you do? Keisha couldn't really move off that on that battle with Azrael, but wasn't able to take out the medic either.
Yes, Peck is actually able to just give a bunch of hell to the heavy and medic by sticking his body in the doorway. He drank the bonk, and then he sat in the doorway they wanted to come out of, and it didn't work out for them. Double kill coming out for Right Justified, though. Ronjack going to be able to force people back, and there comes the counter push. They might get Logan, too. Logan's really hurt. They get the demo man, they get the medic. Nice clean out by the heavy there, and it's a 5-on-8 now. Make it a 5-on-8.
Managed to defend B just on its last legs. Very nice defense there.
And it looks like we have a new player again. We keep seeming to have new people come in for this match today. Pyroaxe, looking for Team Season 14. Ready to go for it. He must be a stand-in for them. Kezia finds out 2DG, but 2DG being really aggressive on him. Kezia finds Logan anyway. That's... wow. Another medic drop there. 2 drops in a row.
That's
yeah, gonna have a very easy Uber pop-in right here. Ultra Simmons gonna be able to control it back, but this is gonna be a really, really good defense.
Yeah, it seems that Red Team are able to keep that defense on B pretty static here, so it's definitely gonna be harder to get that B point. Now, they were very close, and they could have got it if they just stayed on it a little bit longer, but unfortunately, were just driven off.
Yeah, and Kezia gonna get back to his sniping position. He's gonna lose this time. Azrael's gonna find him out. Swack gonna be able to get some sticks out there, and now they'll be able to capture, but it did cost them a lot here. Let's see how much. 2.5 minutes of B point cap time here. Pretty good defense.
Yeah.
Definitely
could
the
have been
best
quite good
we've
for
seen
them.
so far.
It could have been quite good for them to take B so early, but unfortunately, Red Team just got in there before them and was able to deny it to them. It's definitely pushed them back a little bit now, and this could well change the entire game.
And looks like Ronjack and the rest of the core here, they're going to rotate over the AD side of things. And yeah, they're going to be able to control out a little bit here, but there is someone already on C. I think that's the Spy? That is the Spy, but the whole core is like ready to fight over E. And it looks like they're going to give up C for free this time. They had a good B defense, and they're deciding C is not worth the time. And Ronjack going to be able to put some spam down. Gets out, so they see the whole combo. And sorry, I unplugged. I'm not sure what his name is. Yeah, sorry, I unplugged life support port. Oh, he gets the Uber off. He gets the hit, and he's able to survive. He should be... no, Pyro controls him out. Really, really close for him, though. Too bad. Really nice try, though. He got the Uber. He got the Uber Sol hit. Was able to pull off the Uber, which you almost never see, and at least waste their time a little bit here. And in fact, they haven't even captured the C point yet. Logan able to rotate over, and again, they're fighting over D, but they don't have the C point yet. Nobody even close to C anymore. They're fighting over dead time right now.
Yeah, it seems like this could definitely slow everything down, but we'll just have to see what their plan is at the moment. They might just be trying to go for an immediate E push, but it's not going to look too good for them if they can't actually get C.
Yeah, they have a nice staging zone here for D. They got their Spy rotating over, and Mr. Lucky, their soldier as well, coming up to the side. The BC bunch could make it happen, but they should start capturing C again. Looks like Mr. Lucky going to just try and ambush at C a bit, but it doesn't work out. He gets stabbed, and it's only 2GG again. He's the only one capturing on C. They can rotate someone over. I feel like it's just not enough pressure on C. They do get the E side of things while I was looking over to that, and they have the spawn points locked down for the moment. They're in the nuts position. They lose Bop. Nice stab by we needed 5 minutes onto Logan. Logan dropping down again. I think that might have been a full drop. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't actually. I was the other side of the map. It seems that they are pushing through. They're going to be... I'm not even sure what they're trying to do here at this point, because they seem to be just trying to play about. They're switching tactics by the looks of things. They're going for C, then they're not going for C, and they're trying to get E. It's quite confusing to watch here, so we'll have to see what their plan is, and will it work?
Yeah, is this just a case of the Busey bunch just like psyching themselves out a little bit here, or are they like too clever by 2 halves, or are they actually going to make it happen? It is 5:45 for 3 points. Not the best time in the world, but also not an awful time, so they could definitely make up for it.
Yeah, it's still definitely not over, so they can turn it around, but it's going to be difficult if they don't get a move on.
Yeah, it's never not over, right? So we'll see where it go from here. And,
I like the way you think.
Absolutely. And Foxy getting a little bit of pressure, but not able to get anything for it. Again, the Spy got to come forward. He really wants Logan. This Spy has had so much luck, he got a little bit cocky that time, though. So it looks like Logan going to be at half Uber, but he's going to be like engaging, and they do counter pop here. They want to go for blood. Heavy is out here, but the Pyro's here. Oh no, the Demo's here to give some support as well. He will he will die out for his medic. And no, we get the Heavy too. Oh wow, that's a 6k for this Heavy. And Logan, he's totally out of position. He's in like the red enemy lines here. The sentry gun's here. I can't believe Logan went that way. That's crazy. He's getting sniped. Azrael actually picks him up. He's gonna get the hit. He gets the medic hit. He gets the second medic hit. He picks a medic.
Ronjack.
Wow.
That was very nice for Logan. Just able to sneak up on them just enough. What a fantastic play.
That was incredible. That was the most incredible medic run I've ever seen in my life. There's no way he should have been able to get away with that, but he somehow did, and he's able to escape. He's now at like a 15% Uber advantage going forward here. The Demo Man's getting hurt. It's actually only 3 people alive right now, and they will be able to capture D, assuming everything kind of goes like it's normal. But that definitely was not normal.
Whenever you see a nice medic play like that, it really always makes you think just, how lucky you had to be for those situations to align. Because medic is not an easy class to survive as, definitely not. And to get for something like that to happen, that is beautiful to watch.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay alive as a medic in Highlander, to the point where some people will criticize you for like bailing too soon. Like, absolutely.
Yeah. But Logan saw his opportunity and he took it, didn't hold back. Other medics may have thought, maybe I'll just stick back and not bother with this, but no, he saw the opportunity, he went for it, and it worked out very well for him.
And we got somebody dropping over here on the backside. I think it might be, oh no, it's not their medic. I think it might be their soldier who's not with them right now. Yeah, it's their soldier. Getting disconnected, and they are able to rotate over, completely control out E now. Oh man, the medic is totally done for too, and this is going to give Logan a super uber advantage. Scout's going to try and do something, but I think this is going to be their point. Now, after getting that D, it looks like the Logan run able to work out for them.
It definitely did. Something so small like that can just turn the tide of battle so intensely.
Yeah, well that was not small, bro. That was incredibly like game changing. Got the medic, gave your medic Uber, huge plays, and they're going to be able to get it. This looks like this is going to be their point. Time will be 8:45. So 8:45. That's the time to win. That's the time they've got to beat. That's actually the longest time we've seen so far. So actually, defense kind of successful, but that was a huge momentum swing for the Busey bunch here.
Yeah, we're going to have to see now how they play it out in this next half.
Yeah. Looks like we got Specs going to his normal scouty spot. It looks like Sniper, Medic, Soldier, and Engineer here, so actually more people on B than there are A. You think they're preparing for another B push at the very beginning here?
Yeah, they may be. I think Peanut Butter Tuesday kind of knows what Busey Bunch's strats are now, so Busey Bunch may have to change up their strategy a little bit just to mess with some heads.
Mr. Lucky hiding under a lamp right over the B side, trying to get a drop down on the medic, who hopefully will not go this way. I mean, it's kind of a long shot if he does, but we'll see what they actually end up doing. They have 2 surprises set up for them, one over with GDD on the A side and one with Mr. Lucky on the B side. He's going to run into one of the ambushes regardless, so we'll see how it goes out. And it looks like, no, they're not going to get caught. Foxy's going to spot out this sniper. Not going to find Mr. Lucky, though, of course. He's just going to spot things. Nobody's really moving out yet. Pyro's here. Now they're rotating over to B. Looks like they're ready to go. Mr. Lucky is like the most patient man in the world right now. He just wants to get that medic pop. He knows they're coming, too. They must have rotated by now. Yeah, they're not rotating quite yet, but Mr. Lucky is so patient. Oh, he's throwing things now! He's trying to get a sentry gun of all things. Wow, Ronjack finds him. Wow, what a stinker. What a stinker.
Yeah, Busey Bunch's strategy is definitely seeming pretty consistent here. They did again send their sniper round to A to try and deal some damage, but unfortunately he was deterred by their heavy.
I had never seen that soldier spot before. Have you?
Yeah, it's I haven't actually. No, it's quite a nice little spot.
Yeah, too bad he screwed it up, man. I was so psyched for that. Anyway, we've got a nice B defense going here. Yeah, they're trying to push up B, but no side wants to pop. Nobody wants to pop Uber when nobody's captured A, when A isn't captured yet.
Yeah, well, no, they definitely seem to be doing quite well, because at the moment, Busey Bunch has Peanut Butter Tuesday distracted enough on B that they're able to get a nice, pretty easy A cap right here with no deterrence whatsoever.
No, but it did take them quite a while. It took them about a minute here, a little bit longer than normal.
Yeah.
And Swak going for it. He gets a nice pipe right onto right Justify there. So Demo Man advantage going their way. That could be really, really huge. You really want the Demo Man to push down this sentry gun. And this sentry gun can be super, super dominant if you're not careful. And it will be pretty soon.
Of course it can.
Yeah, and nobody going for it. Oh man, they're so scared. But they've got Foxy on the backside playing with the Scout and the Spy. He's getting run down by Specs though. Oh, he does get the pickup back.
We see Foxy just able to get in there and try to get on the E point, probably to distract them a little bit from B, and it seems to work. Their whole team runs into the lobby, but given time for Busey Bunch to just run out here and get the Uber Pop. Pyro completely deterring this though.
Wow, good job, Ultra Simmons. He's came at the right time in the right location. He finds a soldier and trades with it, but more importantly, nobody really died in that situation. They're actually up only a player, but it's like 6 on 7. Sentry gun is still alive, and that means that these lower player numbers are going to definitely benefit the guy with the sentry gun. Heavy goes forward. Wow, he actually finds a lot of picks. Nice surprise move there. We're not expecting that. They lose 2 members immediately. And
Sentry taking a
again,
fair
B
bit of
defense.
damage. Sentry taking a fair bit of damage there from BZ Bunch's push, but again, that Wrangler just completely denying any damage done to it.
It was a very early pop too, I thought, from the BC squad.
Yeah, it seemed to be they did pop a little bit early, but I think they probably knew about the sentry as well and wanted to get the advantage on it.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. And yeah, Sweat's going to be able to go forward here. Captain as well. They get right Justify, and Ronjack having to stay back now. He has to look at spam coming at him. And they're just completely stuck. I think they've just been completely negated in this situation. UC Bunch falling apart a little bit here.
Yeah, but BZ Bunch going to have to pull something else out if they want to try and take this B point. It just seems to be locked down at the moment by Peanut Butter Tuesday. They are just not going anywhere. They've also got the high ground advantage, so it's going to be a little bit harder with the B point. Of course, blue team having to fight uphill, so it's going to be a little bit harder. They're going to have to try and work around it, maybe try and distract them with the E point if they want to make any significant push.
And they are, the flanks are here, and they are winning the flank battle a little bit here. Now they rotate the whole core over. Mr. Lucky spots it out, but he's going to be able to get out of here. He jumps away a little bit. Going to be on the other side of the fight, and they're already rotating over. The Uber pops over here on blue side. Counter pop comes through, about 20% advantage for the red team pop here, but the Pyros gets thrown in the pit. That's what you can do when you're a Pyro
completely in the pit. That is unfortunate, taken out so quickly. And the demo taken down by Sniper, of course, as well. So, it didn't work out too well for BC Bunch now.
Oh wow, but look at this. Bop and the sentry gun are on the backside. Oh, but they have people right in their face. Mr. Lucky gets the sentry gun. Sorry, I unplugged life support, and he will be totally on the backside here. Going to be dealt with by 2GG with the dome. Well, not going to be dealt with quite yet, but he's way out of position. He's really irrelevant right now. Now we're only rotating back towards the fights. And yeah, only about 10% advantage, but it might not be enough to make any kind of fight happen. We're at 4 minutes here remaining, and B hasn't been captured yet. If they're even able to get B, they're going to have to go straight for E.
They're making quite an advance on B now at the moment, but like you say, even capping B at this point probably won't be enough.
They're actually able to pick up their sentry gun too. Like, the engineer's going to be able to get reset up here, over to E side.
They're going for a simultaneous cap here now. They're trying to take B and E at the same time, splitting Peanut Butter Tuesday's focus.
It's working decently well, but Logan gets 25% advantage immediately from the Spy. Spy has not had a super good game so far, unlike 2DG, who's done phenomenally so far.
Yeah, 2DG's got some nice picks so far, but unfortunately, it's just not been good enough for Blue Spy.
And Mr. Lucky being so dominant on this flank side, and also able to force the medic out, get some sentry gun picks when he needs them. He gets a double kill out here. He's definitely one of the unsung heroes of this game so far. He's missed a teleporter, but now he spots it. He will clean it out. They have a few people over at C, but I don't think there's enough time. I think they have to go for E right now. Oh man, support again. Oh, he gets a double hit here. Gonna go for the triple hit, not able to get it. Simmons does get the clean out. Definitely need it. Oh wow, Kezia finds the Logan, and Logan drops. So it still might be anyone's game so far.
Yeah, but I think as we can see there as well, it seems that BC Bunch now are using the quick fix. They're going to go with that strategy again, going to try and take the E point and not be able to get knocked off. So it worked out well for them last time. We'll have to see how it works out this time.
I like this sentry gun position from Allergic. Unfortunately, Right Justify has his number and just threw perfect spam over the top. Could have got that built up to level 3 with minimal like danger to himself, but unfortunately got spammed out. And you never want that to happen.
BC Bunch just getting in a little bit too closely there for them to be able to do any significant sort of damage with a sentry at that placement.
Yeah, and now we have a red team with a really nice spawn, and only 2 minutes remaining for the point. So blue team, a long way to walk. Red team, just right outside their door. Right Justify does get... Oh, he does stay alive. The Pyro stacked himself just to throw him off, but good air strafing there kept him alive. Sniper battle going Ezreal's way this time too. Kezia not able to make it happen. Azrael coming through for them. And 110 seconds remaining. Fox, oh he gets no scoped. Too bad for him.
Yeah, they don't seem to be able to do much now. Even if they try to take C at this point, like we need 5 minutes is trying to do, it just won't be enough, I don't think.
Yeah, it's you got to go for E at this point. It's not even worth spending your time on C. Although they are trying their bestest. 80 seconds remaining, and boy, things are falling apart really quick.
Yeah, I think Peanut Butter Tuesday actually knows as well. Peanut Butter Tuesday not even trying to defend C. They're just staying on E. They know how important E is for them at this point, so they just want to stay where they'll be useful rather than risking trying to defend C.
Actually, they've got a few people over here. They're fighting with the heavy and things, so they're defending out. But yeah, I think it was a risky play to go over for C anyway. Super Uber advantage coming here for Logan, but Logan cannot get caught. Logan should just pop his Uber when the time is right and just defend out. Allergic switching over to those minis. He's got no time for level 3s. 2GG's got his back as well. Foxy having to drop out again, and they find Kezia. 2GG might get picked off here by the medic. No, not quite yet. 2GG's just trying to escape. Pyrax might find him though. Trying to get that help from his medic here. Yeah, he will be able to survive. And yeah, they're able to stall really well. 30 seconds remaining. Only a mini here holding off everyone from the side. Bop trying, but Bop can't get it. Oh, he screws up the jump. Double kill coming out from 5 Minuted, but at this point, I think it might be over.
Yeah, I don't think there's much hope for BC Bunch at this time now. They've only 15 seconds left to cap E, and they won't be able to cap it that quickly with Peanut Butter Tuesday's defense.
And like almost as a side note here, Peanut Butter Tuesday gives them like the team wipe, but it's just not going to be enough. And there you go, Peanut Butter Tuesday winning out 2-1. Not the 2-0 people I'm sure were expecting, but 2-1. So BC putting up a good fight, and at the end, kind of a heartbreaking loss for them, I think.
Yeah, well, definitely we saw BC Bunch come back very well in the second match, but it just wasn't enough to keep them in.
Well, it was great to have you, Gallinator. Congrats on your first cast. How's it feel?
It feels great. I feel similar to how Peanut Butter Tuesday must feel.
That's awesome. So when you have anything to shout out for me, I'll make sure to put down in the description below. And yeah, I'm TurboCop, and I'll see you guys for the next one.